when you go to the Cecil, is one of the missions you have to try and find some evidence or some sort of contact with Elisa Lam?
Yeah, that was our one of our main focuses, because it's such a big hotel with so much history. We kind of wanted to break it down into kind of, all right, what is our main focus? And obviously one of them was Elisa Lam, and then our other focus was Richard Ramirez. So
Gotcha.
first we kind of focused on Elisa Lam and kind of dove into her story, retraced her steps. And we actually found what room she was staying in, which was kind of weird because she was staying in a room that was a shared room at first, kind of like a hostel style. And then the people she was staying with were complaining to the hotel that she was being really weird and stuff. And so they switched her to a private room. So we found that private room. We went in there. We, focused a lot of the investigation on that as well. And while they were in there, I was at Nerve Center monitoring, and over, I'm trying to remember, I think it was the Spirit Box or the Polterpod, but a voice came through and it actually said Lisa Lam, clear as day, came through while we were in her room, which is, like, I don't know, part of me understand, doing the paranormal for so long, residual evidence makes sense to me that, there's a loop of energy that, you walk down the same hallway every day of your life, a bit of your energy flows up and down in that hallway, that makes sense. And then under the right circumstances, you can capture a little of that energy just kind of still circulating around. But when you get something that's intelligent like that, that's actually saying a name of a person that stayed in that room that mysteriously died, that takes it to a whole other level. I'm like, all right, this is something intelligent. This is something that's actually directly trying to communicate with us or try to give us messages, and we were pretty blown away by that one. And I'm trying to remember, I think in the hallway too of her room, we call it a dark shadow figure on a full spectrum photo. It was totally unexplained. We tried to debunk it. We went through, and that's the one thing, when we do get evidence, we don't just say, oh, all right, we got evidence. We'll actually dig deep and we'll try to figure out, all right, is there some way this could have been explained? How can we figure this out? And
so explain, what did you have, a photograph that you had taken?
I believe it was Zach that actually took it. It was a full spectrum photo. So what it does, it's a camera that sees in all types of light. So when we just see white light. But we know there's infrared, there's full spectrum UV light, things like that. Right. So this camera sees in all frequencies of light, and it picked up, there's this full-on shadow figure kind of up down the hall, not too far from Lisa Lamb's room. And it kind of just plays into the whole idea that maybe there was something dark that's influencing, not just her, but a lot of people in that hotel to maybe commit suicide. It's weird that so many people go there to end their lives. I think there's got to be something there that's drawing them, or if not even drawing them, then something that evil's there is feeding off of it, and definitely causing havoc.